Leo, welcome to your general reading for 4 till 11 March with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. This one is for Leo, dealing with Leo, wherever you've got Leo in your chart, cross-watcher, whatever brought you here, there is a message here for you, so open your heart to receive. We're going to start off by looking at your challenges for this week, and remember that challenges are always building blocks to achieve bigger, better, and more in life. Then we're going to do your detailed reading, clarify, and end off with a message from the universe. My beautiful, beautiful Leos. So, Four of Cups is the first energy that comes out here for you for the week ahead with your challenge, Leo. Leo, be very mindful of going into that space this week of, well, you know what? Nobody's going to be able to do it better than me. If I don't do it, it's never going to work out right. Nobody's going to get it right. I don't know if I can trust anybody. What if they do this? What if they do that? Sorry, my apologies. Be very mindful of that. Be very mindful of almost like, withholding yourself from the beauty in life that you can do and you can achieve and the next steps that you can do by feeling like, well, I need to keep my thumb on this and this and that. That's actually a way of sabotaging ourselves sometimes, where we feel like, well, I will do this and I will do that if only I didn't have to take care of this, this and that. That is often a way in which we hold ourselves back in life, okay? Second card coming out there for your challenge for this week, my beautiful, beautiful Leo, you have got the Nine of Swords. So again, be mindful of going into that space of, well, I've got to do it, and if I don't do it, nobody else is going to do it, and you all don't know how difficult I have it, and I need to do this, and I need to do that, and, I need to be strong, and I can't do this, and I can't fall apart. Stop telling yourself that shit, okay? Feel what you need to feel, process what you need to process. And if those feelings and emotions and, sort of challenges do come up for you, Leo, then you want to open yourself to the idea for some introspection of what is it within me that maybe make me feel distrustful of people? Maybe there is something quite distinctive there to heal for you, my beautiful, beautiful Leos. All right. Let's look at your reading. Let's look at where you currently are. Let's look at your position of power and strength. And we've got the moon energy coming up there for you, Pisces energy. Remember with this energy, it's very much about when we say, well, how's life going to work out for you? It's pretty much like that, It's like that ancient Native American story of, well, which wolf wins? And it's like, well, which one are you feeding? All right. And something that comes through very, very strongly for you, Leo, in your reading is feeling your emotions, allowing yourself to feel your emotions. A lot of times, we think, and this is something quite synonymous, with Leo energy, that if I don't feel my feelings, then they're just not there, or maybe, having an emotional outpour, it's like it's a weak sort of thing. No, it's a human thing, okay? Don't place that unnecessary heaviness and burden upon yourself. All right. And then direct influence for you, Mercury energy there, magician energy for you, my beautiful, beautiful Leos. So if you really want to get clarity in your life and go forward and really embrace your power and really get life to work out for you exactly the way that you want it to work out for you, look at the beautiful Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy at the bottom there, which is good luck energy. So if you really, really want things to work out for you, really want to tap into your higher self and source and really get things to go your way, you got to feel your feelings, you got to feel your emotions. You got to be human. All right? That is the key. That is the key. More Mercury energy for you, what has brought you to the particular point where you are. You've got the Lover's energy, which is actually traditionally named choice energy. So I can see that you've definitely went into a space where you maybe broadened the circle, called upon some help, opened yourself to maybe doing things in a different way, where you don't have to be the one that ticks all the boxes anymore. So you started off really, really well, but then there's a little devil that sometimes sits on our shoulders and say, well, you know what, Leo, if you let someone else do it, what if they make a complete mess of things and then it's your fault and everything goes wrong, and then at the end of the day, you are the one who has to clear up everybody's mess and stuff like that. I would recommend that you don't listen to that voice, okay? I would recommend that you don't listen to that voice. All right. Let's see what's happening in your crown energy and your foundational energy, starting with the foundational energy. First, my beautiful, beautiful Leos, Chariot energy, Cancerian energy, emotional energy. So again, repeatedly, you are being encouraged to open yourself to feeling your feelings, to feeling your emotions, to not buy into that whole bravado and strength and all those type of things, okay? Allow yourself to actually, interestingly enough, this is what's coming through for you beautiful Leos. Allow yourself to be more emotional than you actually might feel there is a need to be. Okay? That is quite a powerful message there for you. Let's look at your crowning energy. 9 of Pentacles. This is definitely a time for you to go forward and to do your own thing, to do something new, to expand on what it is that you are doing. Open yourself to more, open yourself to life, open yourself to love, open yourself to success, open yourself to prosperity, open yourself to the idea that the universe wants you to win. All right? I'm going forward. What is the card that opened there? Sagittarius energy, temperance energy. All right, going forward, there's much for you to learn. There's much adventure ahead for you. There's beautiful things ahead for you. And the best way for you to prepare for all of that beautiful, beautiful Leos is to allow yourself to feel, is to allow yourself to be human. All right. It seems like there might be a space where you're like, well, I felt enough feelings. I shouldn't feel more feelings than that now. Otherwise, I might be losing control. No. Let yourself feel. Okay. If Source could write you an email, what would Source say? Or the way that I like to say it, if God could write you an email, what would God say to you, my beautiful, beautiful Leos? Queen of Swords. Stand up for what you want. Open yourself for what you want. Rise up for what you want. And come from the idea that it's, just because you want something and you don't see how it's going to happen and you don't see how it's going to work out, doesn't mean that it's not going to work out. All right. Open yourself to the idea that things can work out for you easier than you imagined that they will. And that you already know the resources and everything that you need to go forward, quite positively in life, quite successfully in life, in any area that it is that you require. And also, this is something that the universe wants you to know, my beautiful Leos, is that any walls that you run into, any challenges that you run into, you already have what it takes to be able to resolve your problem. So don't be afraid of any challenges coming up, because whatever comes up, you are already equipped to deal with it in any way that you need to be equipped. Okay? What you don't see coming, 6 of Pentacles. There might be a space where you need to say no to people that would like you to say yes. There are some expectations that are placed upon you, and some of them might actually be from when you yourself were in a bit more of a fearful stage. Maybe you were a bit of in a people-pleasing stage. We all go into that stage, And so maybe that is something, emotions that you need to feel as well. You need to say to yourself, what is it within me that actually allowed me to be in that space? All right. So you kind of know what it is that is holding you back, so that going forward you can be free of it and it doesn't have to continue holding you back. All right. Hopes and dreams, fears and changes. You've got the 4 of Pentacles. It seems like some of you are actually, and there's quite an interesting energy to come up for a Leo, but some of you are actually afraid of success. You're afraid of, what if everything works out? It's almost like, what if I lose my purpose? So what if I get the love? What if everybody gets what they get? And I feel that for a lot of you, you may be in a position where you are serving others quite positively, quite strongly. And it's almost like, if everything works out for them, will I then have a purpose? Of course you'll have a purpose. Your purpose will be you. Your happiness, your joy. Okay? And the potential outcome for things, the way things are working out for you, you have got the Fool, which is all about new beginnings. All right? So there's a reason why everybody that you've been supporting and everything that you've been supporting, there's a reason why their lives are working out. Because they don't really need you anymore. The strength and the support they needed from you has served them to the point that they're now able to sort of do things for themselves. And you have got yourself to thank for that. You can quite legitimately go ahead and say to yourself, I've done well. Look at how beautifully I've done. But now it's time to open yourself towards the highest good of your heart. All right. And if you are open to life working out for you beautifully, 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 my amazing Leos, then go ahead, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. Open yourself to all the helpful resources of the universe coming your way and helping you to just let everything work out for you so beautifully. Why? Because you're worthy of it. You're deserving of it. You're born worthy. You're worthy by birthright. All right? Okay. So place your hand on your heart, take a breath, welcome in the source, resources of the universe, blowing out, having or letting that breath go, having the willingness to release all of the resistance on all possible levels, whatever they are, whether you know, don't know them, karmic, generational, having the willingness to let them go, okay? So that your life can beautifully shine going forward. All right, let's start clarifying. So clarifying that moon energy for you first and foremost. We've got the death card energy coming in there, all right? Sorry, so that is definitely, you don't want to hold on to the past. You don't want to hold on to who did whatever and what didn't work out, and if only you did this and if only you did that, and you know, oh, I was so silly over here and I was so stupid over there, and if only I didn't do that. No, 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 no. You want to actually sit down, take some time. You're not too busy. You've got time for you because you've got time for you. Okay? Sit down, take some time, look at what those things are so you can understand quite clearly what it is that you are saying goodbye to. The time is now for you to be there for you. Okay? And if you want to know how do you do that, then the question is, if you had to be 100% there for someone else, as you can so beautifully be, how would you have been there for them? Be there for yourself in the same way, and even double up on that. All right, let's clarify that magician energy for you. You've got the 6 of Cups over there. So again, that is with those releases, the things that are holding you back. I see a beautiful connection, sorry, with your soul family. Let me just get a sip of water here, my beautiful Leos. I'm still, sorry, still healing from a little bit of a flu that I had. Bit of a summer flu because February and March are the hottest months in Cape Town. It has been excruciating. All right, so looking at that Lover's energy, Tower in reverse, the worst is behind you. You know, all the challenges that you've gone through, and you might be afraid that you might repeat those challenges, all the difficulties, all of those things, the worst is like behind you. So you don't have to be afraid of the future. What if things get worse and stuff like that? Because the worst is literally behind you. All right? The worst is behind you, my beautiful, beautiful, amazing Leos. All right. Let's look at that 9 of Pentacles there in your crowning energy. You've got the Page of Swords. So this is a time for you to start making some plans. All right? This is a time for you to start making some plans, to set some plans in motion. Even if it just means that you maybe write them down. You say, what will this look like? How will this work? How will this go? This is a time for you to do that. All right. And I have this currently this feeling. It's almost like there's a snake, like a dark black sort of mamba snake that is crawling on the floor and sort of like up my left leg, and it's a little scary. So those old fears are definitely coming back here for you. But also remember that a snake can be seen as scary, or it can also be seen as enlightenment. All right, shedding the old, being willing to make the sacrifice, going in the new. All right, being a force to be reckoned with by simply being present. All right, so don't be afraid to shine. And will you piss off some people? Hell yes, you will. But that's okay. You know, some people will be said to misunderstand you because your success sort of like rattles their boat, and they prefer you not in your power. Because if you are, it sort of like compromises, you know, sort of like what they can get from you for their benefit when you are not in your power. All right. Clarifying this Chariot energy for you. You've got Libra energy going with that Justice energy. So again, strongly encouraged to feeling the feelings, feeling the emotions. That is how you balance the scales. All right. So you don't balance the scales in your life so much, Leo, at this particular point with whatever it is, finance, money, health, love, whatever it is. You don't really balance the scales so much through doing, but more through feeling. Okay. Let's clarify this Temperance energy for you. Potential going forward, Ace of Swords. For those of you that are maybe feeling that you don't have so much control over your life, that you know that you don't have that much of a say over your life, beautiful, beautiful Leos, you can be confident that going forward, there's a powerful breakthrough that's taking place where you really, really get all the say back in your life, on your life. So that's quite beautiful. Okay. Turning point here for you with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so first card coming out there, all 3 cards in reverse. We're going to take all 3 of them. Sorry. You've got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So don't be afraid to make a choice. Don't be afraid to make a decision. Don't be afraid to take a risk. Okay. Whatever didn't work out in the past, it will work out for you now. The fear continues when it comes to love, looking at the turning point there for you. The fear continues when it comes to maybe you've been with someone for a while, maybe you're open to it, but now it seems like, maybe you're with a person that says, well, we've had a good thing going, but, are we ready to go to the next step? And you're like, oh my fuck, I don't know. What if it doesn't work out? And what if the past repeats itself again? It really doesn't have to. Okay? What you don't see coming there with the stability, King of Swords. So there is quite a bit of fear that's happening. There's quite a bit of fear with sort of like just being decisive with this is what I'm going to do. That is where I'm going to go. This is how it's going to be. Because there is a very active fear here. Maybe measuring yourself towards someone else. Or maybe you're taking something to the next level, to the next step. I don't really feel that you need to have that fear, my beautiful, beautiful Leos, all right? Because let's clarify that full energy there, that the way things are working out for you, because things are pretty much working out in your favor here from what I can tell. And again, if you're open to that, place your hand on your heart and say yes to it, all right? Let others know in the comments how you deal with challenges, how you deal with fears. We've got really the potential to help and support each other through sharing our stories. Queen of Wands, building something beautiful there, possibly with someone new, all right? Possibly with someone new, building something beautiful, most likely love, okay? Are you here for that? Then say yes to it, all right? Direct message for you from the universe to end of our beautiful reading for you, Leo. I really, really like this reading. This is a very difficult sort of turning point for you, but you might be in a space where things have gone almost like wrong for such a long period of time that you almost feel like it's realistic for you to expect that. It's realistic for you to expect things to work out in your favor. Okay? There are still some emotional releases taking place at the moment. Allow yourself to feel your feelings. That is the big thing that's coming over for you through here, over and over and over, Leo. Allow yourself to feel your feelings and your emotions. All right? You're building on something beautiful. Whatever you're working on, it's really beautiful. It's really new. It's really amazing. It's really beneficial. It really takes your life to a different level. It doesn't necessarily happen all at once, but it happens a lot faster than you may have imagined and a lot more beautifully and prosperously than you have imagined. Again, they're encouraged to do your own thing, to follow your own light, to do your own business, to go to that next level for yourself. The universe is really encouraging you here to move forward despite your fears. And there with the Hierophant, slightly challenging things going forward, but trying to prevent the same fear from happening again, and then taking your actions from that point actually really just sets you back and it leads to disappointment. So this is the stage where you do need to be brave for your own good. It is a bit challenging, but things are, if you can take these brave steps going forward, things actually turn out pretty much to your favor very, very quickly, very, very beneficially, and so amazingly, and so it is. All right. So my beautiful Leos, that's what I have for you. I wish you all beauty, love, light, and success. And may the best of your life be the rest of your life be the best of your life. May it be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful week. And remember to go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to connecting with you on the next video.